Hi. I thought I'd share some of my papercreting technique as I'm skinning these dragons. Dragon skinning 101, let's call it. Here is my more finished, pretty much finished. I may or may not get another round at it, and that's part of the lesson that I learn and have to teach over and over again is there's this dance between working fast enough to get a huge project like this done, especially with one person. If I had a team, it would be different. But that's the thing, you're always in this equation between the materials, the space, the energy that you have, the time that you have, the temperature, the climate, all these things. How long can you balance on 1 foot on a ladder? I can do it for hours, but it does make my feet go numb, and that's a factor. So here you can see I have finished up, including several rounds with a washcloth and spoon and knife. And here you can see what I call schlepped in. So I'm just taking a handful from my handy dandy bucket, and let's see if I can demonstrate and hold. Try not to yell at the dogs too much. It's another factor. And then I'm just literally throwing it in there, whacking it in there, schlepping it in there. Very rough, as you see. And then I will come in and push it around physically with some sculpting. I will use a knife and a spoon later, because that's one of the tools I like to get in on these edges. But first I'll just sort of form it, press it, by pressing it, bringing the moisture to the surface and pressing the papercrete fibers down. Of course, my dogs are choosing now to be extra noisy because they're dogs, but I thought I'd share some of that technique, and it's very tedious. And if I didn't know how to get into a creative flow state and enjoy the process of it, I could never do it. And maybe most people could never do it. And I know it's not for everybody. It's quite funky. But it is a cool, large-scale sculpturing technique. And I thought I would share because bottles and papercrete supplies are cheap and available in most places of the world, and kind of a cool, unique way to build. So let me know if you have any questions, comments. This papercrete, by the way, for my skinning recipe has a little bit of acrylic paint in it. That's what's giving it this color. And but that's not necessary and can be changed up. Papercrete is one of my favorite materials because it's very versatile, very forgiving, very adaptable. Can have a lot of variability, a lot of different textures and techniques and recipes that can work. I like to say it reminds me like pancakes or cakes or cookies. There's some basics, and then there's an endless myriad of variations. It has a lot in common with cakes and cookies and frosting. Oh my. Ciao for now.